In this week's Torah portion, Parshat Vayera, God comes to Moses and God says that I'm going to take the Israelites out of Egypt. The phrasing, though, that God uses to describe God's taking them out is very curious. In chapter 6, verses 6 to 8, God uses 4 phrases. And the very first phrase says, Hotzeti etchem misivlot Mitzrayim. I'm going to take them out from the burden of Egypt. However, the word sivlot shares the same root as the word savlanut, which in Hebrew means patience or tolerance. And therefore there's a Hasidic commentary that shares the following thought, that what is really being said here is I'm going to take you out of the patience, the tolerance that you've developed for Egypt. The idea being simply this, that the Israelites, after having been enslaved and beaten down and oppressed for so long, they became used to this condition. And becoming used to it meant they no longer even saw their oppression. They no longer saw their abuse. They didn't really experience it that way and didn't realize that there is something better that they were due, that they were owed, that they had a right to. And so here what God is saying is not that I'm going to physically take you out of Egypt, but when he uses the phrase, Hotzeti etchem misivlot Mitzrayim, I'm going to take you out of the tolerance, the patience that you've developed for your condition. This is one of the things that a spark of the divine can do for us. Because when we truly engage God, we engage in an awareness about the world around us. When we truly see and sense the divine in the other, we sense the possibilities of what can exist, and we move past what it is that we've become used to and tolerant of. And this is one of the biggest challenges for us as we try to grow and develop on emotional, psychological, and moral levels. We become very comfortable with the things around us, and in becoming comfortable to them, we no longer realize the abuse that we take, or quite frankly, the way that we inflict suffering and pain upon others. This is a part of what it means to be liberated, to be awakened and aware of what it is that we've become way too used to. And that, my friends, is your Torah in 2.